Hey everybody, it's Brent Harvey with A-Hole Productions, and today is Failure Friday. You like that? I know, right? I did that myself. I made it for you. And today is the day that we talk about the things, the failures, the mistakes, the things that I did in my life and in career that I screwed up on and what I learned from it, hopefully. And today I want to talk about regret. That's right. When I was 20 years old, I was still in the Marine Corps, and my best friend, who I grew up with, got in a car accident and was put in a coma. He was in a coma for a couple days before I found out about it, because I was out in the desert with no connection to the outside world until I got back. And when I got back, I found out what had happened. I wanted to go back to Indianapolis to see him and to be with his mom, who was like a second mom to me. When I had told my dad about what was going on, my dad, who is a great guy, but he's also comes from the generation of, just keep pushing forward. You got to stay, time is money, and, you want to be valuable to the people you work for, which is valid. So he told me and gave me the advice to stay in California with my unit, keep working, and stay in touch to see if how my friend's condition changed, because they didn't know that because he was in a medically induced coma at the time, they didn't know what the damage was. So I listened to my dad, because he was my dad and I trusted his advice. And a few days later, my friend passed, and I never got to see him or say goodbye before he did. There's a couple things in this lesson. One is, I don't blame my dad. I blame myself for not following my instinct. My instinct said go home, be with him, whatever that meant. I listened to my father, which was my choice. My dad just gave me his opinion. I should have followed my instinct. I should have went through with that. Now, because of that moment, I listen to my instinct more than I do other people. I'll take other people's advice in, I'll process it, but I listen to myself, my heart, and I go, what is it I want to do? When I'm laying on my deathbed, this moment, will I be proud of it? Will I be, happy for it? Am I doing this for the right reason? Is it this really about money, or is it about really what I want to do? So I listen to my instinct more because of this event. The other thing is I work really hard, and I don't always succeed, but to appreciate and take those moments with the people I care about, tell them how I feel, spend time with them, say the things that I want to say to them. Again, it's a daily practice, because there's ego involved, there's insecurities, there's past history damage, especially with family. So it's sometimes tough to express my feelings, but I find if I put it on paper, it's easier to express than to verbally to someone. But my thing is, looking back at that, is I don't want to have regrets in my life. I want to do the things I want to do because they're what feel right for me. And whether no one else agrees with it or everybody agrees with it, I got to be true to myself. I don't want to ever look back and have an incident like that and go, I wish I would have been there, because it's like you can't take that back. Like, that person's gone from this earth now, and that's something I carry with me. I don't want to have any more regrets. Like, that was a big lesson for me. So therefore, as I said, look at these situations, when it comes to, especially as actors, we deal with this a lot, there's the old thing of, like, you want to book a job, book a trip. And sure enough, every time, like, nothing will happen the entire year of you hustling and trying to get a job and get an audition, get a project off the ground. And then when you go, you know what, okay, well, it's December, or it's September or whatever it is, or it's my birthday, and I'm going to schedule this stuff. I'm going to go out of town. I'm going to go on a trip. I'm going to plan these things. As soon as you do that, of course, the floodgates open and all these things happen. You go, okay, do I go spend time with my family? Do I go on this trip? Do I go have this experience? Or like I've been really waiting for a job and this will move my career forward. And I find myself, as much as I want to do the career thing, if it's something that I've wanted to do, an experience that I've wanted to do for a long time, or somebody I want to spend time with or see, I go that way. Because there will be more jobs. There will be more opportunities. I have no doubt about that. I'm okay with walking away from that stuff these days. I'm not saying it's easy to walk away, but I'm okay with it. Because I know what's important. I know what matters in this life. And it's the experiences, it's the people. As much as I want to have this experience as an actor and everything else, I really sit with it and I go, what's my instinct? I will ask other people their opinions, but I always go, what's my instinct? Will I regret not doing this, or will I regret not doing that? And I weigh that and I make a decision based off that. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to regret anything. So, and I'm not saying the vacation and seeing family and everything's always the right decision. Sometimes it is this job. Like, that's the thing and that's the right thing for you. What I'm saying is, whatever it is, make sure it's from your heart, from your instinctual place, and you go, this is what's right for me. Don't do it from a place of fear, doubt, worry, lack, limitation, financial choice. Do it because it's what's right for you. And if you do that, many, many other things will follow. And you actually get very comfortable saying no to things because you feel confident in that, and you go, I know who I am. And, you know, I'm confident in saying yes or no to this thing. And it may not look right or feel right to other people, but it's what's right for me. Because you got to realize this society that we live in, people are programmed and trained to live in lack, limitation, fear, doubt, and worry. But not you. Not anymore. Not after this lesson. You are going to do what's right for you, what feels right deep down inside, and you're going to be happy because you did, because at the end of the day, you're not going to have regrets. So, don't fail like I did. Do what's right for you and enjoy your journey. Fair enough? Cool. So, if you have any thoughts, questions, concerns, please leave them below. If you like this video, you think it's valuable to anybody else, please share it with them. Because at A-Hole Productions, we're just trying to get out to the world and hopefully motivate and inspire others throughout the world to follow their dreams and be great and motivate others themselves and do creative, amazing things in the world. Change the world through art and creativity and expression. So, help us out by doing that, by sharing this. Fair enough? All right. So, thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Brent Harvey with A-Hole Productions, and this has been awesome. See ya.